We've done another YouTube on toileting Christy in a chair, in her big electric chair. We'd bedpan her in bed. For a number of years she could get up and I would pick her up and put her on the potty chair, the tub buddy, and that worked, but then she got to where she couldn't do anything. So she would lay in the bed and we would put a towel under her. We cut some big bath towels in half and just sewed them across. And then I would take the Mylar tape and tape a piece of waterproof barrier. They're just called NeatSheets. The reason we use these is because our son-in-law, his father-in-law had used them and he had died, and we had a bunch of them, several boxes of them. We didn't use a lot because we use them for 4 or 5 days at a time. I'd take the Mylar tape, and you can buy the Mylar tape on the website, and I would tape it down each side, fold it up under, tape it across. Then we would have the waterproof barrier in the middle, and I would take this, and she could, until she died, she could roll her hips just a little bit. And so we'd push this under her hips, and then would get the female bedpan, and these are, you buy 2 of them for $8 or $9 or $5. They're not expensive. And I'd put it down under and slide it up under, and then she could urinate in the bedpan. The waterproof towel or sheet in between the towel is in case, and every once in a while we did, spill a little, then it wouldn't soil the sheets. Pull it back out and then take it in. The problem was at the end was getting her legs up. You'd have to put her legs up, and this one would fall over, and then this one would fall over, and it was like a Laurel and Hardy movie, trying to keep the legs up while we bedpanned her. But until the end, she could keep her legs up pretty good. She couldn't lift them up or anything, but we could keep them up. But near the end, they'd fall over and fall every place, and it was quite the challenge to get them up. So we would bedpan her at night. The morning she died, I bedpanned her about 6 o'clock, and then she called me in about 6:30 and said she wanted to be turned on her side because her back hurt, and I turned her on her side and turned around, and she was dead like 30 seconds later. I don't know what happened. She just left town. But the bedpan works pretty good. You've got to somehow, I would probably, if I were doing it originally, get a baby diaper changing kind of a, what do they call them, a mat that they lay the baby on, and it's big is the problem. What I'd do is cut it in quarters, and then I'd slide one of those pieces under. You just need some sort of a waterproof barrier that doesn't hurt and it is soft in order to catch any spillover. And there is some spillover at times. And then I'd take the sheet apart and pull the tape off. It comes off real easy. Do not put the tabs on the thing onto the towel. That doesn't come off. It's a mess. So use the Mylar tape and do that, and then you can just pull the Mylar tape off, and then we'd just wash the towel every few days. And it worked pretty good. We did well with the bed panning, the female bed panning in the bed.